here, you have on one side, let's actually start over here, you've got St. Patrick. And obviously we all know, and I'll go through it briefly, that St. Patrick, of course, brought Christianity to Ireland.
The 5th century.
Then you see the round tower, and these round towers are still seen today.
Yes, monastic period in the 6th century.
Then you saw the Vikings come to Ireland.
That's
really
right, in the 11th century.
And then on the other side, you had the Normans coming to Ireland
the 12th
as
century.
Well. All right, these are all solidly cast out of sterling silver.
That's King William now coming into Ireland. That's when the Catholic Protestant scenario started up.
And also the Battle of the Boyne, as it will say on your romance card. And right before that is Dublin Castle. And that's where your jewelry is still hallmarked today. Then we go to the direct rule, which you see over here, which is the flag, obviously.
The Union Jack.
And then on the other side, this little guy is actually kind of a
he's juggling potatoes.
Juggling the potatoes because that's the famine. And of course, that led to the great ships that came over.
The emigration to America.
There you go. And on the opposite side, the Easter Rising.
That's right, the GPO, the burning of the GPO.
Then, of course, Ireland with the Southern Ireland and Northern Ireland.
Segregation.
It's one landmass, but it's separated there. And then the other charm is
the history.
Question mark, which is the future, as well as
the
when you put it
prehistory.
on your wrist, it's the past. So if you say, well now, boy, how am I going to remember all of that? Sinead and her lovely friends in Ireland have put together a romance card for you. And I was sharing with Sinead that when I was in Dublin back in 1990 in the summertime, when we were getting ready to do our very first, we called it the Rose of Tralee in those days, now we call it our Irish Festival, I went into a shop and I saw the History of Ireland ring.
Yes.
And I was fascinated and I bought it for myself. And then I showed it to our buyers and we brought that to QVC in years gone by, but we haven't seen that. I mean, that's one of our retired pieces. So this is something to get now. Number one, while it's on Easy Pay, and number two, while we have it, because we may not have this forever.
Well, also, Jane, this collection is designed by a gentleman called Michael Hilliard, who lives up in Donegal, and he gives us the rights to make it. So we actually don't own it as such. It belongs to Michael. And we have very, very strict guidelines on where we can sell it, the people in the towns who can carry it, and we sell very, very little. We really don't bring it to America because it is so, so unique. So what I feel very passionate about this, and anybody who has any sort of a bit of heritage, any Irish past in them, this bracelet is very, very special because it'll bring up all of the past. It tells the whole story.
It does.
And it's a great item to hand down throughout generations because it tells the story of where you've come from and your ancestors, where they come from.
Bracelet, just that, Sinead, as your life story on your wrist. And the beauty here is you have room to put other charms if you'd like. There is a 7 or an 8-inch choice. We've never seen 5 easy payments before tonight. And just think of what you would spend for 6 sterling silver charms.
Yes.
You go on vacation, I was just down at the beach looking at sterling silver charms and a beach motif. Let me tell you, you couldn't get 6 of them for that price tag. So it's an amazing value from Ireland, and yes, that gorgeous Easy Pay plan is here tonight. Here is a 2-tone Celtic ring that's already popular. It's on my right hand. It is J71191, $42.50. We also have a sterling silver Celtic weave ring available, 2 easy payments of $18.10. That reflects the clearance price, so get that while you can get it, and we probably won't be seeing that again. So the only brooch that we're going to have on tonight, and because I think of the great jackets that you've seen from Matt Doolin and the sweaters that John Cullen are going to be bringing us this evening, Irish pins, Irish brooches are so popular, and this is so clean, so elegant, and such, again, an amazing Easy Pay plan. We have 2 easy payments of $14.50 for J3178, the only brooch tonight.
Yes. Jane, in Ireland, as we were growing up, you know, my grandmother and my mother, we always have a good coat. I always have a good coat in my wardrobe, and we always have brooches to put on our coats. But I quite like this one because I wear a lot of silk scarves at home, and I wear it I tie it onto my shirt, and then I feed the silk skirt through it.
Beautiful.
And of course, the Trinity knot symbolises man's spiritual growth, eternal life, and never-ending love. And it's a proper symbol of the Trinity knot with the 3 points: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But there's no break in the lines at all. So they say it's kind of like a never-ending love knot.
Oh, that's lovely. And we only have a few hundred left, and it's only $14.50. And since this is the final big Irish event before the holidays, you don't have to worry what ring size she is, what bracelet size she is, does she have her ears pierced? Even now, it's a worry what necklace length is good for her.
And it's great for
pin.
Christmas gifts, you know, for teachers or going to a house at Christmas
$14.50
time.
for goodness sake this month and next month. Sinead, you're coming back. You've got lots more with us tonight, so don't go anywhere. But we do have an update on our Waterford Crystal Hot Pick. We started with 1,300 sets of this set of 6 that have sold out both times on QVC. We have fewer than 150 to go around. And many of you picked up more than one set, and they're the only crystal wine glasses, the only Waterford of the night. And as Philip said, he's got to go back to Ireland and make some more. So again, just under 150 left. We may not see that again in our grand finale of our Irish Festival. And how many, Alan, my producer? 1,400 of you said, I am so not waiting for that sweater because by the time Jane gets to it, it's probably going to be sold out in my size. The 4-pay Easy Pay plan goes away at midnight. It is a second hot pick of the show, customer top rated. And don't forget, if you want a belted jacket with this Easy Pay, you can get more than one. In about an hour and 40 minutes or so, I'm going to show you my pick of the show. I absolutely adore it. It's on Easy Pay, and it's a belted jacket as well. So we've got great things coming up from Matt Doolin next, and Barley Juice Irish Collection 2 CD set available as well.
What should I wear to dinner tonight? Is tomorrow trash day? I wonder if I should get a manicure or a pedicure.
Let QVC take the guesswork out of buying a treadmill and help you get back to the important things in life.
I'll get a manicure and a pedicure.
Treadmill Fitness, 2 shows, Saturday at 3 a.m. and 6 p.m. on QVC.
Tomorrow, our Global Jewelry Fest wraps up with 5 total hours of sterling silver and gemstone Southwestern jewelry at 5 a.m. and 1 p.m. Eastern. Then learn creative fall decorating ideas from program host Jill Bauer as she celebrates the anniversary of Your Home with Jill with 2 hours and select anniversary specials at 10 a.m. Eastern. And at 7 p.m. Eastern, raise your beauty IQ with the help of top beauty experts like Scott Vincent Borba during Saturday Night Beauty. Premiere Week kicks off tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
And if you would like the Barley Juice Irish Collection 2 CD set, just pick it up F05798. And you were just commenting on the scenes of Dublin, Mr. Matt
Beautiful
Doolin.
St. Patrick's Cathedral, yeah. You know, you kind of forget the beautiful heritage that we have every
Or the
once in a
fact
while.
that the streetlights have shamrocks on them. That's the first thing that struck me when I got off the plane in Dublin. I went, look at that, even the streetlights have shamrocks.
God, you know something? I've never noticed that.
No?
Right, wait till I go back.
Re-rack that tape, you guys. Go back to that shot.
God almighty,
We'll get it up for you there, Matt. Well, this is absolutely the moment that you've got to get at least one, if not 2 or 3, because this is our final big Irish show before the holidays.
Yep.
This is really one of the easiest clothing buys of the night because you don't have to worry. We have a Missy, we have a Plus. You know, she's either going to be an you know, your sister, your mom, your girlfriend. This is absolutely a classic from Matt Doolin. You've got your choice of 2 stunning colors, and at this Easy Pay plan, why not both, the green or the pink? We have 5 easy payments of the best Easy Pay plan of the night. $10.03. If you've had this before, come back and get another one.
Yeah.
If you're brand new, great way to give Matt's gorgeous woven garments a try. And we threw something else in there as well. Shipping and handling is free. So it's lightweight, it's warm. You can even put it over a coat. I know many ladies do when it's really very cold outside. It's great to take to the theater. People then ball it up and use it as a little pillow when they're on an airplane or a train.
Indestructible.
It's a must-have.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it bounces back. It's the boucle yarn from which it's made that makes all the difference. And
Well, why don't you go join our Kate, because I'm going to slip
sure.
into this, and you can, and because I want you to see that it really works on women of all shapes and sizes.
Give us a twirl. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it's great. Does it feel comfortable? I love it. Yeah. And I just wanted to talk about the detail here with the little clasp. This is the New Grange we've talked about before on the Boyne Valley, the oldest megalithic burial chamber in the world, 5,000 years ago. And when it was opened up in about 40 years ago, they found these carvings on the wall that had not seen the light of day for 5,000 years. And we've taken the
And
motif.
should we tell the story?
Yeah.
The fact that you need like permission from the government of Ireland to go in there with a camera crew, except we went in anyway.
We did. I know. But the symbols that are here that have been reproduced in the clasp have been beautifully done, and the yarn has been dyed to the color of the main body. So you have a little story to tell somebody if they admire the poncho.
Now, Kate, it's tall
it's
and willowy
great.
and elegant and looks absolutely stunning in it. And you might say, well, I'm short, I'm petite. I don't know if I can carry it
I just wondered
off.
what you were going to say there.
What do you think I was going to say? Okay,
Talk yourself down.
We'll save
You're
that for
elegantly.
Thank you. Well, a little vertically challenged, and sometimes, you know, you get lost in fabric, and I wanted to show you that it is light on the body. It's
actually
soft. You can also belt it. We've always talked about running a belt against your skin and then bringing it to the front and cinching it in that way. But I love this for travel as well as for shopping because you're not heavy in this. It keeps you warm.
That's right.
But then once you get into the store, it's just so light. It's so elegant. And oh my gosh, it is on 5 easy payments of $10.03, and shipping and handling is free.
I know, and you have the opportunity when people see you in it to tell a little story about where it came from, about the clasps, about New Grange, and so on.
And also love the fact we've learned too that coming kind of late fall, early winter, that a lot of the really soft pastel shades will be strong this year in fashion.
So. Yeah.
And so these are, I call them the cashmere colors.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at our models in these. They're just, it's so easy to throw on over jeans or again a dress, or to take when you need something even a little bit warmer or something lightweight. But we've got green and pink. We have 5 easy payments of $10.03 made for you in Ireland. Matt makes this just for you. And then we threw in the fact that shipping and handling is free.
At these
So
prices,
Kathy is joining us tonight. Kathy, welcome to QVC, and please meet Matt Doolin.
Hi.
Hello, Kathy. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
New York, is that right?
Yes.
That's it. Yes. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go along here.
That's very good. I
It'll
don't
only
think I'd
take
be
me
that
20
good
years, you know.
with the counties in Ireland.
Upstate, where it's very cold.
Oh, well, then
you need this straight away.
this.
2 of them.
What color did you get?
I got the green.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
lovely.
beautiful.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it look lovely on Jane here?
Oh, now he's fishing for
Absolutely.
compliments there, Kathy.
No. It's perfectly
It's beautiful.
coordinated
It's
there.
beautiful.
Well, you know what's nice too, Kathy, on your green is there is a beautiful dove gray that's running through it, and that is such an important color for fall 2008. Kate saying
Oh,
yes.
it's
So
nice.
you could wear it with a pair of like gray wool pants, or I've seen jeans now coming out in the charcoal and even the dove gray. So pretty to tie this back to silver jewelry and gray. It would be just so chic for fall.
It's beautiful.
Good, I'm glad you like it.
It looks lightweight too.
It is. It's very, very light.
Lightweight and indestructible. You could just ball it up, and as Jane said, you can put it behind your head.
Yeah, we've
on the
heard from
car
women that
or whatever.
they use it as pillows. You know, they
I know,
take it
because
off
it's-
and they wrap it up and they
It's because of the way the yarn is constructed. It's a boucle yarn, which is basically the fiber and twisted around with the finer yarn so that you don't lose the beautiful handle of the yarn, but it doesn't unravel.
I'll tell you, Kathy, it doesn't get better than this tonight with the free shipping and handling and the 5 easy payments. It's a perfect way to
Was there a little story I missed while I was ordering this?
on the clasp, perhaps.
Oh, on the clasp?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you see, Boyne Valley Weavers is located in the Boyne Valley, which is just outside Drogheda, and the oldest megalithic tomb that there is in the world, older than Stonehenge, older than the pyramids, is the burial chambers there in Newgrange. And they were excavated in the last century, in the middle of last century, in the 50s and 60s. And when they opened up, nothing had changed for 5,000 years. And the walls all had these carvings on them of different symbols. And the symbol that is reproduced here on the clasp is the precise twirl or whirl, if you like, symbol that's been there and lying unknown and unnoticed for 5,000 years. So it's a really exciting thing, and it's a lovely thing to talk about when a real one-upmanship situation on your friends.
And
when
anybody to Ireland, especially them into Dublin, probably has heard about Newgrange.
Newgrange is
So
just growing and growing and growing in popularity since the excavations took place.
Wonderful.
Well, enjoy it, Kathy. Thanks for being here tonight, and enjoy the rest of our Irish festival.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So I'm just going to tell you, we can't get any better than this.
No.
The green is now gone in plus sizes. So the only plus size that we have left is in the in the Missy, and then the pink is still in Missy and plus, but getting limited. So if you want this, shipping and handling free. 5 easy payments. Matt, we'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you.
Because, you know, we've been talking a lot about the fact, and I'm going to change and run around like a crazy woman, is this guy right here, thank you, is the Ruana that's coming up later on. And what I loved about this, and I was chatting with Matt, is the fact that, you know, we're talking about the holidays. We're telling you this is the time to shop before Christmas. And guess what? This is something that absolutely has no size whatsoever. You just buy it, you give it to anybody, they will love it. It's reversible. And I think this has given the Easy Pay story a run for its money as well, because it's 5 easy payments of $14.60. Now, here's my pick of the show. You can wear it with the belt or without. It is really so similar to a sweater that both my sister and I made and loved, and now we do it in classic Aran stitches. It's the only one that we've seen in more of a sweater coat that has the natural, fix the microphone, Jane, and that's on 3 easy payments for the first time ever. Now, we are in the midst of our Irish festival, and if you want to see more Irish sweaters, because of course one can never have too many, as I so well know, here it is, all available at QVC.com. So just when you thought it was safe, we're on the wrong side. Now let's get back here because we've got a lucky side. And
Right,
we need to do
yeah, this is the lucky side. That's right, the lucky side. Such importance, and my lucky shirt that I'm wearing, and my lucky socks, my lucky John Cullen jumper.
You got it all.
The luck of the Irish, that's what they call it.
And it's Stephen Walsh. And you know I want you to do a show like that someday on QVC.
The luck of the Irish.
With
Now, are you
Stephen
watching
Walsh.
out there in the organising department?
Powers that be. There you go. He's hot, this man. And by the way, Stephen did bring us our one-time only value, well over 4,000 already gone.
Wow.
Price goes up now in an hour and 40 minutes. Hello. But what I call one of your couture pieces, and many of you probably saw it on Kate a moment ago.
Didn't it look fabulous on her?
It looked gorgeous, and with the green.
Now, mind you, your rose look pretty fabulous on you too.
Well,
just so I don't get kicked in the shins.
All of these women looking gorgeous and kind of marble.
There you go. But they really, it looked so stunning on Kate. It really did.
And this is the last show ever at the introductory price. This has been one of the most best-selling items that you've ever done for us, Stephen.
That's right.
But guess what? Tonight's the last show that you're ever going to see it on the air at $52.92, meaning in now an hour and 39 minutes, we get to midnight and the price goes up.
You know your time. You clearly went to school in a decent school where they taught you how to read the clock.
The sisters taught me well.
Yeah, the big hand and the little hand. I'm telling you, up in Immaculata College. Isn't that right? That's where you went, wasn't it? Up the road.
Well, actually, that's where my mother went.
I see the
sweet of you to know.
I see the dome. I see the dome. What a wonderful place. Ah, yeah.
Well, this is a necklace which is 18 inches in length, but it also comes with a 2 3/4 inch extender, so you can wear it 18, but you can wear it almost at 21. on. But what strikes us, Stephen, is the amazing variation in this designer necklace.
That's right. This is a really classy piece. We take the round discs.
How did you do it?
Yeah, for me, I had to be beaten up to do this because so many of our pieces are fun, casual type pieces. This is one of the most important pieces we have ever done. We take the discs of marble, we match them up, we drill them on the diagonal, which is a very unusual way to do it. So they're layered one on top of the other. As you say, they're 18 inches long, the extender on the back. Look at the colours on that one that Kate has now. And she's not looking, I'm going to borrow that back because that is really, look at the way that one punches out. You'll get the subtle shades of green. You're going to get the mottled shades of green. I always say when people receive these, it's like a lucky dip because each one is one of a kind. This is as rare as gold, this marble.
Open it up and you're not, I mean, that's going to be another surprise.
That's the excitement of it. That's
and
really the thrill of it.
We had to educate our own quality assurance people because they expected everything to be within the same color. We're like, no, it's all different and exciting.
See, our quarry, it's a tiny, tiny quarry where you get this marble. You know, we might only take out, you know, several wheelbarrows of the very high-grade marble that we'll use for our jewellery piece. So we never, ever have enough. But look at the way these are layered one on top of the others. You can see that sort of gentle sheen where we're using a beeswax polish to bring up the polish in the marble. Look at the way this one particularly has that sort of mottled effect. Look at the way they're that little bit different, each one. Look at the way they're almost one of a kind, each bead. You can see the extender there on the back, Jane. I've spun it the whole way around, so that's the view of the back.
That's almost a 3-inch extender, which is so nice.
That's right, so you can wear it nice and tight, the way I've seen Kate wearing it. Some people prefer to wear it a little bit loose, almost like
a turtleneck, which is gorgeous.
It's really stylish.
The thing is, it is so different than anything else. I mean, you can spend $52 on a pair of costume jewelry beads. You can spend a lot more than that on a pair of, you know, fashion jewelry from a big name designer. This is Ireland. This is Ireland's national gem.
Wonderful, wonderful.
This is so stylish right now to add that touch of green. One of the biggest kind of high-end, very expensive department stores came out with their fall preview, and the first story was green, and it was page after page after page of all different shades of green. That's what Connemara marble
That's right, that is absolutely, it's a true piece of Ireland. I think you could wear this like that with a casual, you know, Aaron knit sweater with one of John's jumpers, or with one of Matt's Ruanas, or one of his capes with the poncho. I'm sure, is it a poncho? Have I called it the wrong thing?
No, you can call it a poncho.
Look at the way it's with the
poncho you in
I figure. But it's gorgeous, and you could wear it with the shirt, a classy thing.
Well, guess what? Fewer than 500 remain.
Oh, goodness me. And you want to be first up and best dressed? That's what we always say.
You certainly do. And the price is going to go up, no matter what, at midnight. We also want to bring to you the one-time only value. This is just such a must-have. First of all, our value of the day sold out, so we have, Stephen, 5,000 now gone. What are you going to do with yourself? Absolutely. You better be pitter-pattering right now so you get yours, because eventually one's going to go before the other. You know, the earrings are under 30, the necklace is under 30. My advice, get both. I don't know, Alan, if you were a betting man, which one do you think would go first on the one-time only value? He says, he's thinking about it. He said the pendant. The pendant. That's what my producer says. Well, the 60-inch rectangular bead necklace is another couture moment from Stephen Walsh. $46. Whoa, J19155. We have gorgeous knitwear from Deirdre McGuire, the only one we're going to be fully presenting tonight. Coming up next, hot pick waiting in the wings. Our biggest Irish festival before the holidays continues, and we only have about an hour and a half left.
Hey, this is Lisa Roberts.
Here in honor of her mom tonight, and hello to Deirdre in Ireland if she's watching on the computer.
She will be.
I thought she would. And one of the reasons I have a Deirdre is because of Deirdre McGuire, because I only have ever known really 3 Deirdres in my lifetime, now 4 with my baby girl who's now 7, and they've all been talented, beautiful women. So she was my inspiration, and she also is an amazing knitwear designer in Ireland. I own a Deirdre McGuire sweater that is 13 years old, and it still looks as new, and I've worn it through everything.
It's got another 13 in it.
At least. Well, this is the hand knit Pima cotton cardigan with the shell buttons in the gorgeous orchid purple that Leslie's wearing. And Leslie is expecting a baby in just a few months, and you look beautiful in it. Or the gorgeous green, $372. These are hand knit. They are the only hand knit sweaters of the evening. And I must tell you, if you want it, don't wait, because it is truly a collector's item and extremely limited. Leslie, you work with your mom. You've seen her designs grow throughout the years. First of all, here's what's left, unfortunately. Small has sold out in both colors, so we only have a medium, which is an 810, and a large, which is a 1214. This is new. This is only being shown for the first time. That's the people who found your mom's sweaters at QVC.com and ordered all the smalls already.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about this pattern.
Well, Mum always uses the traditional Irish stitches, pretty much all of them you can see here, hand knitted. It takes 90 hours to do every single sweater. It's also a dying craft. Very few people can do this now. It's hard to get the knitters. But it's done in a Pima cotton, which is grown high in the Andes, so it's very luscious. It's kind of like the silk or the cashmere of cotton. It's got this gleam on it that you can see here. All the buttons are mother of pearl. They're all natural. They're all different. Everything is unique about the sweater. There's only 150 of them for QVC in the world. That's it.
Wow.
So they really are very unique. They're also amazingly easy care. So you can pop this in the washing machine.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's almost impossible to think that I'm going to put this hand knit garment that took 90 hours to knit in the washer, but you can. And an off the wall question, how old were you when your mom taught you how to knit?
I was probably in the womb.
Came out knitting.
Came out knitting.
Just like this next baby.
Well, he's a boy, but he might be trying. Well, absolutely, equal opportunities.
Sailors knit,
might be better.
Well, look at this purple color. The other thing is that the Pima cotton takes the color so beautifully. They really look like gems. And as I said, this is very limited. We are the only ones that have this. These are limited edition sweaters. And each season, when Deirdre McGuire joins us during our Irish Festival, formerly known as the Rose of Tralee, or our St. Patrick's Day show, they continually sell out time and time again. So it's a 80610. Just a quick mention, we do have a hand knit Pima cotton sweater with the crochet flowers that's also offered, and we have that in raspberry and also in the dark aqua. A darling sweater. This looks like something you'll treasure forever, and that is a 72231. Leslie, all the best to you.
Lovely.
And
Thanks,
say hi
Jane.
to your mom.
Thanks, Jane.
And only a few dozen left in a 72231, and only a few dozen left in our first sweater, a 80610. Now, coming up next, we have one of my favorite presentations of the evening. I'm going to warn you right off the bat that it is very, very, very limited, and it has been one of the most popular items we have seen on QVC. And Declan Fearon is joining us from Blarney Stone Irish Porcelain.
How you doing? Good to see you again.
Can I tell everybody the story?
Of course you can.
Last year, we had the honor of being invited to Adair Manor, and all my Irish friends and yours truly and our QVC crew went over for a 4-hour show. Well, I was so excited I forgot to eat lunch or dinner or something, and it was a 4-hour show, and it started to turn a bit cool as the night turned down. So we're getting to be about around 8 o'clock at night, and although we still had some good light, it was getting a wee bit chilly, and I looked up, and there came out Declan, holding in his hand H02637, and he poured me from the Blarney Stone Irish Porcelain a beautiful hot cup of tea, just like we're doing right now, and I wanted to cry. I was so happy. So that moment has lived forever. This has sold out the last 2 times that Declan and I have been together, and you get the teapot, the creamer, and the sugar, and 4 of these glorious mugs for $48. No wonder it's sold out every time on QVC.
Absolutely. And it makes the tea nice and warm, as your cup of tea is there again tonight for you.
It is. Thank you so much. I'll pour one for you. And tell us a little bit about Blarney Stone Irish Porcelain.
Well, we specialise in porcelain. We also have this lovely shamrock design which is unique to us. The porcelain is a very, very white substance, and it keeps the tea very, very warm. This whole set is dishwasher and microwave safe.
Oh, wonderful. I don't think we cheers with tea, but we'll do it anyway. Thank you. And I mean, think about the value. Made in Ireland, fewer than 500 now. They're going very, very quickly. In fact, my producer just got in my earpiece and said, Jane, that's $48 for the 7-piece set. I'm like, yes, you get 4 of the mugs, and they are 10-ounce mugs, so that's a good, solid cup of tea in the morning. You get the beautiful pitcher, and you get the creamer, and you get the sugar bowl. You get all of this for $48. That's why it sold out both times on QVC. And I'll tell you, nothing tastes better than a pot of tea that's been brewed in an Irish teapot. Right, Declan?
Absolutely, absolutely. This shamrock design, as Sinead said earlier, is like 3 little hearts, and you can see them very, very clearly there on the one stem. I think it's a very nice way to describe the shamrock. It's that double colour, which is unique once again to us. And the porcelain, I think I love porcelain because it's such a white colour. It's very friendly to any colour in your kitchen.
Right. And it's so elegant. I mean, you look at it, and to me, it's almost a contemporary view in terms of the shamrock of something that is so ancient and so part of the Irish heritage. And I mean, if someone gets this as a gift, they would never in a million years believe that you got them an Irish teapot and 4 mugs and a creamer and a sugar bowl, and goodness sakes, it was $48. That's why so many of our friends who go to Ireland regularly shop here at QVC. We don't have many of these to go around, unfortunately. It's sold out both times on the air. It's headed in that direction again. And once again, you've lifted my spirits with a cup of tea at just the right moment. Thank you, Declan.
Great to see you.
Stay on the line. Use them dishwasher and microwave safe. Going quickly. In fact, Declan, it's sold out again. Bring them back. You know, when we finished the hot pick presentation, we said that we might, and Travis is getting a little bit of tea as well. We mentioned that we may be bringing these back to talk about them again before the end of the show. Probably not, because H06543 is our hot pick from Waterford Crystal. Sold out last time, and the time before that started with 1,300 sets. We have fewer than 100 remaining at $179.75. And very limited, a clearance price of only $16.51 of Tipperary Crystal, which are the 2 votives in the gift box, and they're $16.51. Stay tuned for more. We have an hour and a half left in our largest collection of Irish items before the holidays.
Something big is coming to QVC starting this Saturday.
It's big.
QVC's first ever Premiere Week. 8 big days of premiere shows. Antonella's Italian Kitchen.
This is going to be great.
Diamonique, Studio Steel, Carlos, by Carlos Santana Handbags, plus hundreds of new items on air and online, all specially priced. Catch a new Premiere Week show every night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss a moment. Starting Saturday on QVC.
Smashbox Photo Studios is a one-of-a-kind fashion photography studio in Los Angeles where all the A-listers come to have their images perfected. All the Smashbox products are developed by the makeup artists at Smashbox Photo Studios, so we are the ones that are at the photo shoots creating these images, and we know how we want the product to perform. Our knowledge is your beauty.
Get ready for your close-up with Smashbox Cosmetics. Shop online anytime and during 3 Smashbox Cosmetics shows this Saturday on QVC.
I just thought I'd come out and say hi to you guys.
Hey,
Keith, welcome to QVC. It's good to have you here.
Thanks very much.
Tell me a little bit about your band.
Well, we're Barley Juice. We've been together about 8 years now. And we got Irish and Scottish and English and even a Swede over here.
But everybody's Irish tonight.
Celtic Americans, yes, everybody's
So if you had to describe your music to somebody that stopped you and said, wow, I saw you in QVC, tell me about what you guys are all about. What would you say about your CD and the music that's in here?
Well, this CD is a collection of the 4 CDs that we've created so far. And it's all the Irish tunes, a lot of traditional stuff, mixed with a lot of stuff that we wrote in the same vein.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad you're here tonight.
Thanks very
Keep
much.
us rocking till midnight. Good to meet you too. Thanks,
got it.
boys.
All right.
And we'll see you in a moment. And stay on the line. It's F05798. Very often our music does sell out when we have a St. Patrick's Day or an Irish festival. In fact, they're getting limited. So if you want Barley Juice Irish Collection, F05798. You love the music tonight. You love the mood it's putting you in. Maybe you're just flicking through the channels and you've never shopped with QVC before. Tonight's the night to learn about our incredible relationship with our friends from Ireland, how since 1990 we've been bringing you these Irish shows. And this is actually from our friend John Cullen, and this is our merino wool 10-stitch Aran sweater wrap with fringe. John, we're doing this very quickly, so John's right off set, but you know, John, if you want to come out here and talk to me, you can. It says unguested, and he's standing right there. I'm like, can't we have John come out?
I can do what I'm told.
Thank you, thank you. This is brilliant because this is something that you throw on like this, and you've got pockets in the front, and you're instantly dressed. And we have one size fits everybody, and we have it in black, green, and natural, and it's the first time ever on Easy Pay. Come on in here. He's not really supposed to be here now, but I said, can't have you close by without coming out here. When you designed this, what were you hoping to do? Because it's really different than anything else you've ever done. And wait till you see this on Anne. It looks amazing.
Probably what we were trying to achieve was we saw how successful Matt was with this kind of thing, you see.
He's right there. So we basically looked at Matt Dolan and said,
we can do this in an Aran sweater as well. And it kind of came from the blanket idea as well.
Right.
You know, the throws and blankets, and we've always done something like that.
Right.
So it's from you know, with that concept in mind.
And we do it just in a Missy or a plus.
Yeah.
So once again, with the holidays really coming upon us fast and furiously, considering the fact that this is our largest Irish show before the holidays, all you need to figure out is if she is in the Missy range or in the plus size range. And then this you throw over your shoulders. I've also seen it belted, where you will put the belt on your back.
On your back.
And then
back
right,
it.
Exactly.
Cinch
Looks
it.
amazing. And then look how Anne can take it and, you know, use it just almost as, you know, your big, beautiful pashmina that you throw on the body. But look at the way it's knitted. And I think what I'll do, John, is I'll hold it up so we can show everybody how it's constructed and how uniquely it's knitted.
And the pockets at the end.
Right.
And it's, if you remember the concept with the panels from the blanket idea, so we used that successfully.
And this is something that you travel in. This is something, you know, not many of us will sit around at home and take, you know, maybe our sweaters and, you know, just kind of throw it over a chair. But I've known people to take this garment, you know, keep it on a little... All the naturals are sold out. Well, that's stinky. All right, well, we have black and we have green. The natural is gone. Black is only available in the Missy, and the black has all the stitching to it. It's just very hard to see it on television, but it is there. So plus size has completely sold out. There you see, though, there's the stitches. The human eye can pick it up. The TV camera sometimes can't. So black only available in the Missy, and then the green is now available in Missy and plus. The natural all gone. First time ever, Easy Pay. Quick hi to Kathleen.
We'll talk to Kathleen. Love to talk to her.
Come out here and say hi to Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome to QVC. How are you?
How are you?
Great. Good evening. And say hello to John Cullen.
Hello,
Hi, John.
Hello, Kathleen. How are you this evening?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good.
So, did you get this easy, wonderful, and versatile item from John?
Yes, I got it for my daughter, who's pregnant.
Oh, it's perfect.
And so she needs something, you know.
Well, you know what's perfect about it is that after she has the baby, the garment is still going to fit
It's still
her.
going to fit her, exactly.
You know, and you know, you look at maternity coats and things, and they're so expensive, and they're sometimes overwhelming, and she will just get so much, even when she's just chilly at home.
Exactly.
You know? And so soft.
She's always cold.
And it's merino, so when the baby comes, this is something that, you know, the baby can snuggle next to and feel so soft and warm.
That's what I thought.
Great. Well, thank you, Kathleen. I hope you have a great night, and good luck with the new baby on the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Kathleen.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And once again, like we said about Matt, that this is a garment you roll up, you use it as a cozy
you can
pillow.
do what you like with it.
Awesome. So, John,
It
thank
will
you for
recover.
coming out for that little
Thank you very much.
impromptu
You're very welcome.
conversation. John is coming back. Thanks, Matt. John is coming back in just a few moments with our hot pick. And John, it's going to be quite a moment, young man, because this is already super popular. A 48119. Last count, I think 1,500 have been ordered. It is the sweater that I'm wearing. Okay, how about this, John? 1,700 sweaters already gone. 4 easy payments for the first time ever. Now, I have to tell you, this could sell out again because Barbara Campbell's going to be joining us. She tells the most beautiful story of Inish, and I have a little story for her that I'll share with you too tonight. And this is on 2 easy payments of $19.50. That's the first and only day this year. Now, add to that the fact that you can lock into auto delivery, so you can continue to get your Inish, which is a fragrance for men or women, sells out time and time again. A87482. So, James Callahan from Galway Irish Crystal joins us again. Welcome back, my friend.
Thanks.
We had this big, beautiful Celtic vase earlier tonight that was on Easy Pay. We still have the Galway Crystal Hurricane lamp that's been super popular all day long. Joining us again before the end of the show, and I'm looking at the clock and realizing we got a lot of Irishness to do between now and midnight.
Last hour and 15 minutes.
But I have to tell you, this is one that, honestly, I keep checking the price tag. Because I look at this, here's our little 6-inch ruler. This is a 10-inch vase from Galway Irish Crystal, made in Ireland, hand cut in Ireland. And that introductory price on your screen, that's a double take, because it really is just $39.96. And we've got 2 easy payments of $19.98. So if you are looking for something to just kind of tuck on the table to put the wildflowers that your children pick for you, or you get those little $9.99 bouquets at the grocery store and you want to put something pretty in it, or you just want to leave it out all day, every day, and enjoy what happens when the sunlight hits it and turn light into rainbows. This is an unbelievable price at $39.96.
Unbelievable, all right. Actually, you said
Truly.
2 easy payments, but you said something there, leaving on your windowsill, and that the sunlight come in on top, and it is like it gives that rainbow effect, and it's absolutely magnificent, all the colours you get out of it. But again, as you said, like the size, the 10-inch, it's a lovely bouquet of flowers that fits into that, and as I said, like if it's a shower gift, and just give the bride something special, why not bring a bouquet of flowers into that?
And I love the fact that so many of you tonight have said, I'm buying it for me. I'm buying these beautiful pieces for my home for me. It doesn't have to be a big event. I mean, my goodness, $39.96, 2 $20 bills these days fly out of our wallet, and we don't really know where they went. And now you don't even need to have those 2 $20 bills in the same month, because on Easy Pay, we send you the Longford vase right away, and you have the opportunity with a credit card, even if you're brand new and you've never shopped with us before, to be able to pay $19.98 on your credit card this month and next month, but you get this right away. Now, why is it called the Longford vase?
That's a town in Ireland. It's up in the east coast of Ireland, and it's there's a lot of old castles up there, and that's in actual fact we got our inspiration from an old castle up in Longford, and that's where, yes, from this
now,
particular one.
as master cutter and designer, and again, James designs these pieces just for us at QVC, now you'll get into the reason why that inspiration comes to life.
Well, this again here on the top here, there are 16 cuts here on the top of this one. It's all flat cuts, as you see. It's done in a different type of wheel. It's a flat wheel that goes around, brings it down, and each one, they're uniform, but they're not all the same. And then when you go down, you have your diamond cut down here at the very bottom, and you have the star on the very bottom, then you have your diamond cut, and then you have your pineapple cut here on the top for hospitality.
So I need that in my enjoyable entertaining show, because that's the symbol.
Hospitality.
The symbol
as you said, sometimes we forget to look after ourselves. Like you said earlier on, what is $20?
This month and next month.
We're buying it for everybody else. Why do we not treat ourselves?
Do it tonight, or get more than one. I mean, how gorgeous would your buffet table be if you flanked it with 2 of these vases with maybe red roses or white roses or wildflowers, or even the smaller, the mums that come out and are so pretty for Thanksgiving. Sandy's on the line. Sandy, welcome to our Irish Festival. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you today?
Oh, couldn't be better. So wonderful to be here with all our Irish friends.
Oh, I watch it all the time, every year.
Wonderful. So tell James and everybody listening why you decided to pick up this beautiful vase tonight, Sandy.
Well, my daughter is getting married in January, and I thought 2 of these vases would look lovely with flowers in it on the altar and at the reception.
Oh, so they're going to actually grace the altar when she gets married.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
That's a beautiful story, Sandy.
And she'll be able to keep it for the rest of their lives and display it at their house and just have lovely memories of it.
Wow. And would you ever think you'd be able to get 2 Irish crystal vases, 2 of them, and still be under $100?
No. And I collect a lot of Galway crystal.
Thank you very much. But you're getting 2 precious pieces of crystal here tonight at that price.
Well, if you have a chance, Sandy, I know it's busy, email me or send me a picture, and I'll show it to James when he comes back for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, I will do that.
I'd love to see the picture on the altar. Thank you, Sandy.
All right, Sandy. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So it really doesn't get more affordable than this tonight from Galway Irish Crystal. Amazing vase and a beautiful size. I think you'll be shocked when you get this out of the box. 2 easy payments of $19.98. But I have to say, I'm partial to, and my favorite is this next one. I was going to buy this on St. Patrick's Day 2008 when James and I were on the air, and it sold out completely. It also sold out the time before that. Well, tonight we got it back in, and we put it on 2 easy payments. 3,000 of these have been ordered today. Not a lot left to go around, and I'll tell you, I've checked for that at QVC.com, and it's often been sold out. Just, to me, put it on your kitchen table. Why not? And whoa, this blows me away. This is the largest piece of Galway crystal tonight. It's a 12-inch Celtic band vase, and tonight it's on 5 easy payments of only $15.24. Well, I'll tell you, John Cullen from now to the end of the show has a lot to show us, and one is our hot pick of the evening. Now, John, I cracked up when we were at our big sort of get all the hosts involved and ready for fashion, fall fashion, really not about Irish fashions, but about all the fashions in general. And like the #1 category everybody talked about was sweaters, sweater coats, sweater dressing, so important. And I kept raising my hand and saying, what about our Irish sweaters, you guys? These are so awesome. John is a gentleman who comes from a long line of wonderful knitters, and his line of Aaron Craft sweaters really has changed the way I think many of us think about our Irish sweater wardrobe. Now, John, you've made me have to expand and actually turn a bedroom into a closet because, you know, when I go through, I have this one and I have this one. Well, here's the scoop. This is our hot pick. This has already been enormously popular. We're hanging them. Don't hang them.
Don't hang them.
Please fold them. But we just do this so that you can go through the colors with us very quickly. This is a customer top rated item. You can go to QVC.com and see how viewers have raved over the quality and the workmanship of this sweater that John designed just for us. It does have a hood. It's absolutely adorable. And it is the first time ever on 4 easy payments. So it is another wonderful way for you to discover QVC. This is made in Ireland. This is only here. And here are the gorgeous colors that we have. I'm wearing the camel, extra small through 2XL. We also have it in a gorgeous black. So if you're disappointed that our value of the day sold out, put this on Easy Pay, first time ever. $21.85, and you're getting it right away. We also have it in green, and it's the only coat that we're seeing today in the ivory, because the value of the day did not come in the ivory.
No,
then we get into the colors that I think are astonishingly gorgeous. You have it in blue. Now, if you are a woman of fashion, this is your color. We also do it in a glorious yellow. It's
a warm yellow.
It is a warm. I was just thinking, I'm like, how can you describe it? There's a butteriness to this.
Butteriness to it, exactly.
It's a very fall yellow.
Fall yellow.
It's not a summer yellow whatsoever. And then I own 2 of your sweaters in pink. I told you, I collect a lot of John Cullen. And here it is in pink. Now, 2,000 have already been ordered, and it is a hot pick tonight, and get your color and your size while you can. If you want the pink, it is almost sold out. Extra small through large only in the pink. John, I'm going to put the green up front so we can talk a little bit about the stitches. Please take us through the intricacy of this beautiful sweater coat.
It's got quite complicated stitches, and I often talk about, you know, when you're doing an Aran pattern, it's like almost like somebody writing music, because you can put your own little nuances in. You know, with for example, here we have lattice work, but we've put in a little bit of cable. Cable being the you know, the kind of thing a fisherman will use, a farmer will use. But again, this vertical line, we kind of keep emphasizing this with splits here, hand finished here, cloth pocket. This pocket is stable, so you can put things into it and it doesn't go away from you.
I mean, not to be weird, but I'll
Yeah.
show you inside my pocket. It's not knitted. It's actually made of material.
Which is matching.
So that is so smart, because if
Yeah.
it was a knitted pocket and you put your keys in there, it might fall
Exactly.
down underneath.
Exactly.
So that's so fabulous. You know what I love best about this? You've done the reverse zip.
It's
You
a
know,
reverse zip.
Being on the hippier side, when you have a sweater and it's zipped down, sometimes it doesn't look all that flattering. What's wonderful here is you can unzip it. You can add a little bit more length. See how now suddenly my leg looks longer because I've unzipped it more? That also makes it more comfortable to sit. It just is great. You don't have to do it that way. I mean, I've got plenty of room and I've got the extra small on, so certainly it works this way. But there's just something a little bit chicer and more elegant when you take that and do that reverse zip, and it kind of gives you a longer leg line, as well as the fact, look at how beautifully it's finished on the bottom. I love how you gave us something different.
We give it a
right
contrast
here.
at the bottom to emphasize the end, to give it an end, to terminate it, as it were.
It's fabulous. And then a beautiful hood to keep
full
you
hood.
warm. And many of you may want to get this in more than one color. A sweater's coming up from John. There's 3 colors. I own 2. I highly recommend that. And a lot of women love that. And look what Kate has done to add even a little bit more shape to this. She's taken a classic black leather belt and belted it, and that looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Talk to us about merino wool, John, and why that makes this so special.
Merino wool is kind of nature's gift. It's a forgiving it's a forgiving yarn. You can shape it, you can abuse it. It just doesn't wear out. It's soft, it's luxurious, it'll take a lot of abuse, and it's to be worn and used.
Right.
It's not to be mollycoddled, as it were.
Oh, what a good word.
Yeah.
And notice that if we have a little yellow light on your size, like if you wanted light blue, and the extra large, that's limited. If it says a red dot, that means it's already sold out, but you can wait list it. In some cases, you might see a little black line. That means we can't even place a wait list order, so get this while you can. And this man knows from where he speaks, because you have been all over this globe with merino wool
Quite
sweaters.
a bit of it.
Like where have you been, John Cullen?
The 2 poles, being up
Look how he says that. The 2 poles. He's been to the North and the South Pole.
Yeah, and up at over 7,000 meters with merino wool.
Yes, all with merino wool.
Yeah.
So he's an amazing sportsman, and he's a true Renaissance man, and you are. And you design these beautiful sweaters for us that we can wear out in the cold, or, you know, right now, this is one of the #1 must-haves for fall 2008. It is the sweater coat. So why not get one made in Ireland? And you've even made sure that we get another touch of Ireland in the
with
Trinity
the Trinity
pull.
knot. Yeah.
So even with Sinead's brooch that we had earlier in the Trinity knot, absolutely gorgeous.
A little bit of jewelry.
So hot pick. 3,000 ordered. This is a customer top-rated item. It means at QVC.com you can go right there and you can see what viewers say about it. It's our first time we've ever had this on 4 easy payments of $21.85. And absolutely, Alan, I'll tell you, he and I are on the same. I was saying get one for you and like one for your daughter. Alan said, my producer, get a couple colors. But this is something that I could wear. This is something that my niece who's off at college, she could wear. I mean, this is something that my mother-in-law would adore. It is a sweater for everybody, and I love, love, love the colors. And we're going to say hi to Gail, but remember, your color and your size may be selling out or may be sold out already. I also want to show you, I don't have, this is like a short sleeve turtleneck. It is not scratchy, it's not itchy, it's so easy to wear this even against bare skin.
It was
You
one
will
of the
love
original
it.
underwear fabrics.
Was merino wool.
Yeah.
Amazing, what you learn at QVC. Let's bring Gail in. Hey Gail, welcome to QVC, and please say hi to
Jane. How
John.
are you?
Hi, Gail.
Wonderful, welcome to our show tonight.
I'm down here at Cape May, Jane, one of your favorite places.
I was just there last night. Why didn't you come see me, Gail?
I didn't know you were going to be here.
My daughters and I were playing with the kitty cats on the mall.
Oh, okay. The new mall, isn't it lovely?
It's gorgeous with the fountains and everything. Everybody should go to Cape May. Absolutely, one of my favorite spots on the
It's a hidden treasure.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not now, Gail, that we're...
No, we just let the cat out of the bag.
Exactly. Well, you know, one of my favorite times in Cape May is October, and I can just imagine you and me seeing each other on the street in one of these sweaters, don't you think?
You know, that's what I was thinking of. I have a few John sweaters, but I ordered the blue. It's my first one in blue.
Oh.
So I
I got the blue, so I'm just adding colors every time he's on a show. I get a different color.
Yeah, and like me, Gail, you start running out of room because John makes so many beautiful sweaters.
Yes.
How
And
many
the
more colors
quality
can we
of them
get, I wonder, in this?
is wonderful. I've been to Ireland 4 times, and I've picked up a couple while I was over there also of John's sweaters, and they're just wonderful. They're
Thanks,
just
Gail.
wonderful.
And how do they hold up for you, Gail? I mean, do you wear them? Do you really wear them and wear them hard? And do they hold up for you?
I'm not one to wear a heavy, bulky coat, even when it's real cold. In the car, they're great to wear in the car.
You know, Gail,
for driving in the winter.
Your friend of mine, David Venable, who I'm sure you enjoy shopping with as well, my buddy, he made me crack up one day because he said, you know, when people are in the mall in a heavy coat, ain't nobody happy. He said, that's just not a good thing. And you're right, this is so light. Like, I'm warm, but I can go from the car to the grocery store and not freeze.
Yes,
It makes me homesick for Ireland. I've been there 4 times, and now I'm ready to go back again.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, you've got you're wearing a little bit of it.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
And there's probably a wee bit of Irish music being played somewhere in Cape May tonight, Gail. So
my last name is Casey, and I'm 100% Irish.
Oh,
100%.
Both sides, so yes.
Well, you'll get
Can't
back
deny
home
it.
soon, I'm sure. And
All
thanks,
right.
Gail. I hope to
Thank
meet you
you.
someday.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Gail.
So there is a woman again who has so many of John's sweaters, but you come back for a new color because, I mean, look at how different it is. You know,
It's
you
a
can take
kaleidoscope of color.
these 3 sweaters right here, and they all have a different personality, and they're $21.85 a month, and over 3,200 sweaters have already been ordered. It is the only full zip sweater that we have. We only have we only have 1,800 sweaters left. Now, just to put that into perspective, that more than that number were ordered even before we got to this presentation.
Indeed.
So now it's really a race for, is my color and my size still available? And that easy pay plan is only good until midnight. Pat's joining us. Hey, Pat, meet John Cullen and welcome to QVC.
Hello.
Hi, Pat.
Hello, Pat.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm Pat from Nesbitt, Queens, New York.
Well, hello, Pat, a beautiful Irish name on a great Irish evening on QVC.
Yes, I am so happy that I'm one of the fortunate ones that are able to speak to you guys.
Oh, you're
Oh,
sweet,
lovely speaking
Pat.
to you,
It's great
Pat.
to have you here.
I was just telling John that I had my son lives in County Kerry.
Oh, he does.
With his family. So I am the recipient of many Irish sweaters and et cetera. And when I go there, I'm always buying.
Oh, where in Kerry does he live, Pat?
In Phoenix.
Oh, beautiful place.
It is
beautiful. Right off the water. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's one of the most beautiful places, County Kerry, on the planet, let alone
love
in
it.
Ireland. It really is.
You know, I get there at least once a year.
Oh, wow. And you need a travel
Grandchildren.
companion next time you go, don't you, Pat?
Oh, God. It's wonderful. But I have to tell you, I love this particular sweater.
You do?
Not only for the hood, but it zips from the bottom up.
Zips from the bottom up.
I love the reverse zip. Me too.
You know, that's a great feature, and, whoa, great idea.
And you know what else it does, Pat? It gives you an instant hourglass figure.
Yeah.
You know, a coat like this is straight, and it can sometimes appear to be a little boxy on the body, but when you have that reverse zip, and you just take it from, you know, just below the waist to just to the bust line, it instantly transforms the coat and your figure.
And you've got the flaring
And
effect
I
as
just
well.
heard your previous caller say about going in the supermarkets and the cars. You know, now living in New York, when it's cold, you always have a coat on and a sweater underneath if it's really cold. But when you go in the department stores, and you immediately take the coat off because it's too hot.
Too hot.
And just to have this sweater on is perfect.
Well, have a wonderful trip back to Ireland to see your son when you go, Pat, and thanks for joining us.
And I can't wait.
And what color did you get? I don't think we asked
Oh,
you,
I
Pat.
got the cream color, this standard.
The
The standard one.
And that's been rare tonight. I think this is
It
our
has
only
actually.
one of our
it used to be
coats we're going to have tonight. Yeah.
It used to be the big one, but it's
perfect.
rare. Yeah.
I
Well,
love it.
thank you, Pat. Have a great
Thank
night.
you very, very much, and have a wonderful holiday.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Bye,
A
Pat.
safe one too.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks, Pat.
Bye-bye.
So
Good night.
4 easy payments of a $20 bill a month plus $1.85. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
No wonder it's been so popular. It's a customer top-rated item. We started with 5,700 sweaters for the evening because this is our big grand finale. Fewer than 1,500 left. Just so you know, pink is completely gone. Last call on yellow. Last call on light blue. Last call on ivory. So if you're interested in a 48119, don't wait. And go to QVC.com right now. Notice the number of stars that this particular sweater receives. 5 stars there, 5 stars there. Outstanding value for the price. Love, love, love. I mean, look what our viewers are saying about this. And there's page after page after page. So read that right now at QVC.com. So Rick Domeyer had a really cool idea for a brand new show. It's called IQ to You. And you say, what's that going to be about? Well, you better not miss it. And Lisa Robertson will be joining him as well, but he's got a hot pick coming up tomorrow night, and this is from Kodak. And it is a 10 megapixel 3-time digital camera with a touch screen. That's a brand new camera. Not now, but Saturday it's going to be offered on our easy payment plan. And here you can see this really cool touch screen, which is on this particular camera. Absolutely so awesome. So join Rick tomorrow with E05982 and his brand new show, IQ to You. That's at 8 p.m. Lisa will be joining him as well. And more Irish as we continue. Oh, we're going to continue right now. All right, let me hand this out. Anne is our brand new guest, and she's like, I'm already in the midst of a crazy QVC moment. Hello, Anne Mullen. Welcome to QVC.
Pleased to meet you. Thank you.
Wonderful to have you here. Anne has brought us something brand new and limited. She is the designer of Aranware, and this is your choice of the teapot or your cup and saucer, your choice. And this is a 1.5-quart teapot that will make up to 7 cups of wonderful tea, because as the Irish say, you better make it in a teapot.
That's right.
Not in a teacup like we do. And then you also have a chance to order the cup and saucer, which is large and beautiful, and that is $45, and that is also part of this set. Now, tell us a little bit about Aranware and your design, Anne.
Well, the Aranware shapes, they combine the craftsmanship from Ireland, obviously, and our heritage. The shapes have been around for many generations. They're good shapes, they work, the teapot doesn't drip. You know, the handles here on our... Many customers tell me that a man can use the cups
and
very
that's
easily.
important too, because my husband and I always share a cup of tea every morning, and there's nothing like, oh, you know what, I'll wait until we get a shot. Here, I'll do it in yours, Anne. There's nothing like a perfectly brewed cup of tea. What it is, and this is lovely. Now let's talk a little bit about your design, because we already had, by the way, a sold-out sign on a different Irish teapot earlier tonight. So this is the only teapot we have left, and that one is $57, and the cup and saucer is $45. Tell us a little bit about the patterns that you've chosen in your design on this.
Well, on the teapot here we have the honeycomb, which is symbolic of hard work and bringing the just reward. We have the cable, which is around the top and the bottom here, and it is representative of good luck and safety. And we have the blackberry stitch, which is known for good luck again and a fruitful way of life.
So all the Aran stitches that we've known and we've loved on our sweaters are now in this beautiful warm cup of tea. And like Anne said, this is the kind of cup that you could really get your hands around.
right.
And right now my hands have that wonderful warmth from the tea that seeps through. What about the pattern on the cup and the saucer?
Well, on the teacup we have the double zigzag, which you would see a lot, and that is symbolic of the ups and downs of married life. And on our saucer here, we have the link pattern, which is the link between those who have sailed to lands afar and the homeland.
And I think the reason why we so love the Aran sweaters is because it is part of a heritage and part of a land that we love. And now you can take that same design through Anne's designs and bring it forth in something we all love to do, whether it's tea or coffee or cocoa. We'll let you put something else in it besides tea. Brand new today. $45 is the price tag for the cup and the saucer, and then $57 for the teapot in our brand new design. And these are made in Ireland.
That's right. And the teacup and saucer is a set of 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, here is H13523, and thank you so much for being here
Very
tonight.
welcome.
Great
Thank you.
to have you here, and enjoy the tea the way it should be made. Our only teapot left of the evening. Well, you know, I need to change because I've got a gorgeous sweater coming up from John Cullen that I haven't even worn yet. We have only 55 minutes left. That means 55 minutes left on our one-time only value, 55 minutes left on all our last-time introductory prices, on all the big Easy Pay plans. This is our last big show before the holidays, and it's the big grand finale hour of our Irish Festival, only at QVC.
Hi, I'm Marie Osmond. And this week I'll be celebrating 17 years on QVC. Can you believe it? Our doll theme this year is the little things. So join me as I share some of the little things about this very special little doll here. It's me, baby Olive Marie. She's wearing a dress designed by my mother. So join us. It's an anniversary celebration.
Celebrate 17 years of Marie Osmond dolls with select anniversary prices right now on QVC.com. And join Marie this Sunday and Monday on QVC.
You won't want to miss all the little things.
At QVC, value is our middle name, on air and online. Along with our today's special value, we sometimes feature a TSV Extra, an additional extraordinary product with an extraordinary low price that's good for that day until 11:59 p.m. Eastern. That's our TSV Extra. Look for it on QVC.com.